Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to the Kingdom of England, the great big Kingdom of England. Some things have happened, and first of all, well, a lot of things, but first of all, it's this Woodsman's Guild. We are able to build it in Nottingham, which is certainly fitting because this guild actually allows us to recruit Sherwood archers. They're not on the roster right now, but, you know, the Forest of Sherwood Forest and Nottingham and Robin Hood and all that, it's very fitting, but other than those archers, this guild also gives some experience to archer units, which is great. The Moorish Caliph has died, the Holy Roman Emperor has died, which is very unfortunate for them because actually our allies, the Genoese, have declared war on the Holy Romans, and this puts us in a very awkward spot. I'm not sure, well, I've quite made my decision actually. I'm very sure who we should ally with, but in all reality, we should debate the pros and cons of either. I mean, the Holy Romans already have quite the fucking position in Europe, and I don't think we're going to really manage to knock them down a notch at this moment anyway. And we were always planning on taking out the French. It is in fact one of our overarching goals here to knock out the French and hold Paris. So we're pretty much all but forced to take Paris. So having said that, I think it would be a very smart move here to attack the Genoese, because if we take Toulouse from Bordeaux, we can cripple them and basically split their kingdom in half. North Africa and the main continent here, we can take Toulouse and Lyon here, and perhaps this town here, the Genoese capital. I'm not sure. That may be Marseille, yes it is. We could take Marseille and cripple them there. So I think we are basically forced to declare war on the Genoese. They've put us in a very awkward position. Now the only problem here is how do I actually declare on the Genoese? If you read this, it says, would you prefer we're the aggressor that we declare war on? So is that accept or decline? It's not really a yes or no question. Would you like to declare war on the Genoese or the Holy Romans? Yes or no. That's basically what we're faced with here. And I already fucked up once already and clicked accept, and that actually put us at war with the Holy Romans, so I'm going to click decline, and I'll see what that does. Okay, there we go. We've actually declared, well, we haven't declared war, but we are now no longer allied with the Genoese. It's all going to plan here. Now we can declare war actually very easily. Oh, fuck. The Republic of Genoa just got Cardinal as well. But first of all, we should really take a look at this riding in Acre. Our troops are not able to keep this riding from happening, or to prevent it from happening, I should say. We've only got positive 5% public order here. It's not going great. As you can see, there's religious unrest, just general unrest. I don't know, maybe we're not doing what the hell they want us to do. I have no idea what that is, general unrest. Can you be more specific, please? And also distance to capital. That's always going to be a pain in the butt. But unfortunately, there's not much we can do about that, so we'll have to stick with it. Yeah, so we're not going to hold on to Acre very long. It was fun while it lasted. Thanks a lot. But we do have some troubadours arriving, who are quite famous, apparently. And we can drop 1,000 florins right there to entertain our guests with their lute playing and the like. I assume this is them playing right now. If you use your ear holes, it's quite nice, this lute playing. I want to say it's a duet, but honestly I have no clue. So there we go. The Republic of Genoa has declared war on the Holy Romans. We know that. I don't know why I bothered to say it, but anyway, we have a merchant in Acre, which is at least the bright spot in the failing plan here. We can get a few hundred florins per turn from all the trade around here, but I'm thinking that silk by this city here, I think it's well, it is Damascus. There we go. We just kicked that Byzantine motherfucker right out, and we are now generating 570 florins, which brings our grand total up to 2,800 florins per turn, just from merchant trade. That is absolutely ridiculous. Now, Bordeaux has just built some communal farms, which I suppose that's great for all the people in the commune, but for me, I mean, it doesn't make a difference, really. I may build this barracks, what the hell? Barracks, rather, and there we can get some more units. It doesn't say... it's no new units. I mean, it's sergeants and light men-at-arms, but look at that. It's 2 of each, which is quite a lot, I suppose. So we're going to build that. We can't actually retrain good old Hubert, so we're going to just leave him as is. Angers is ready to upgrade as well, which is freaking fantastic. We are dipping quite low in florins, though. We're only at... oh, my word. That's all from bribing that one settlement right there, basically. And you know what? We are in a very strong position to head eastward here. We've got Duke Hubert with an entire army in Bordeaux. Another motherfucker in Angers. It's Bartholomew Carr, actually. Barty Carr, he is ready to head to whatever town this is. Clermont. We can head to Clermont. Actually, Clermont, I suppose. And take that, whilst Simon Russell here, with his... well, it's mostly peasant rabble. He could head to Paris, I guess. Well, basically, he's just going to fend off the French. We're not going to head to Paris with Simon Russell. That would be absolutely insane. But we will take Duke Hubert up in the south here to take Toulouse. And I suppose... well, we'll wait a turn for those Malays to get trained. And then we can head and declare war on the Genoese, take Toulouse and all that. It'll be great. We can actually... well, we don't need any information for one unit, but we can take a look at Marseille here. There we go. It's Urban Spear Militia. Fantastic. Quite a lot of Genoese units around here, actually. Catalano, Filippo, rather. And, oh my god, Malatesta. Quite the name, sir. But here we go. It's a pretty weak army. It's really these mailed foot knights that's the only concern. They don't even have any crossbowmen, which is... the, you know, main component of Genoese armies is the Italian crossbowmen. But I guess we're lucking out here. We can't actually declare war. No, I do this every single time. It's not diplomats that declare war. What can we do with this frickin' diplomat then? Can we possibly bribe some Italians? I don't know. Maybe we'll talk to the Germans in Bern. Oh my god, Ludwig Balk, you are totally fucked, buddy. You've got Captain Francesco here, and he is just wrecking your day, and they're going to take your imperial fortress. I'm sorry to say. In the north, however, the Scottish are actually taking the fight to the Holy Romans, and they look to be taking Antwerp, actually. Look at this. Are the French at war with the Scots? That would be very odd indeed. I can't tell. Actually, here we go. Nope, they're still allied. Even though they're vassalized, they're still allied. So I suppose the French are now over here to reinforce the region and give the Scottish out a hand as they fight back against the imperialistic motherfuckers of the Holy Roman Empire. Which is pretty great, I guess. What could potentially happen here is the Holy Romans will be weakened by our future enemies, the Genoese and the French, whilst we simultaneously stab them in the back and take as much of their territory as we can, which would be great. At the moment, however, I've noticed that we are not even in the top 5 factions here. Here we are, number 6. We are just behind the Fatimids, and we are below the Republic of Genoa, who is just about to overtake the Holy Romans, actually. The Khwarezmians and the Byzantines are up here. Speaking of the Byzantines, actually, Constantinople is taking quite a beating, but they are managing to hold on. However, so slightly. It's very odd. We've got an entire Turkish stack all the way at Constantinople. I don't know how they managed to march past all these other Byzantine buddies, but they're at the fucking gates of Constantinople, and maybe they'll take it. Who knows? They've been doing quite well holding on to this town/city. It's really a city when you think about it. Constantinople. It's a vast place. So I suppose. Yes, it's a city. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But anyway, we can also scout in Spain/Portugal here. Technically, it's Iberia, I suppose. The Iberian Peninsula. But not a lot of goings on here. It's just the Moors fighting the Portuguese and whatnot. I believe the Portuguese are still at war with the Moors. Here we go. Yes, at war with the Moorish Caliphate. And I think the Moors are, in general, just at war with everyone, really. and they seem to be doing well. They are holding on in the southern tip of the peninsula here. I guess the Reconquista has not yet happened. But there you go. This is basically the state of the faction at the moment. I've just got to move a few agents around. I've got my first frickin' assassin and another diplomat, and they are now on the continent. Oh my word. Admiral Philip moved forth and just let loose a million agents, like some kind of bug brood mother, I suppose. Just agents spilling out of every crevasse, and there you go. So we've got a million spies and a new assassin who I suppose can get working on some of these rebels, I suppose, or perhaps some of these Genoese merchants. Genoese, anything really. We can start working on killing. But anyway, I suppose I should end the turn. This is going on rather long, but I just want to recruit a few more units, I suppose, just to build up our armies as we prepare for a long war. I'm going to say it's going to be quite long. Well, I suppose you never know. The Pope may very well tell us to stop that war, but I'm hoping it's going to go on for a while. Just a large, giant war embroiling all of Central Europe here. It's going to be great. Admiral Richard, along with David of Salisbury, they're still on their way to fucking Visby. It's going to be years before they arrive. And by years, I mean 2 turns before we even take that port. But anyway, I'm going to end the turn, as I said. Here we go. Alright, we are back, and the third Lateran Council has happened, which apparently forbids tournaments, organizing asylums for lepers, which, I mean, that's pretty harsh. First, they've been smote by God with this horrible disease, and now you won't even let them have their own little town. That's quite cruel of you, Catholic Church. Don't lepers have it hard enough? You never know. They could be the nicest folk around, and you're basically shitting all over them just because they're sick. That's absolutely despicable. And also, apparently we're no longer allowed to supply Muslims with shipbuilding materials. Or sorry, Saracens, rather. We're not allowed to give Saracens any form of wood. It is now totally not allowed. And we can actually send our priests to this great council, and I think we will. Not that the Catholic Church really gives a shit what our the priests of England say. As history has shown, they don't give a flying fuck. But Acre continues to riot. It's probably going to produce a rebel army here any fucking day now. It is getting slowly out of hand, and I cannot even recruit any units. Well, my town guard has been damaged, that is why, but this is... Oh, I can recruit a priest, though. Holy shit, let's do that. Pronto mundo. I've got Odo Dunbar. He continues to trade in glassware, but we really want him to trade this, I assume it's silk over here, and look at that. We just kicked out this Fatimid, prancing Fatimid Ponce, and we are now trading silk. What is this? Oh, that is not much better. In fact, it's actually worse. Okay, so a Genoese cardinal has died, and a Polish cardinal has died, but the Crusader states, they got a cardinal now. That's great for them. I'm happy for them. There we go. We've already done that. Oh boy, look at all this. The Kingdom of Denmark is also now at war with the Holy Romans. Holy shit. And the Genoese are no longer allied with the Papal States, which... Oh, fuck. The Republic of Genoa has actually been excommunicated. Holy shit. It's no holds barred. We are going... Holy, over the fucking moon. We are going to attack the shit out of Genoa. We are going to capture all of their excommunicated lands. This war is going to go fucking... It's going to be a cakewalk. Holy moly. Carnarvon does have a drill square, though. Sorry, I got a little excited there. Just about the fucking excommunication of Genoa. It's going great. Apparently, the Pope didn't really like the fact that they vassalized the French. And there you go. If we look... here, look, it's... shit, it's not going well for Genoa. Or Sicily, really. Sicily is next on the list, along with the Holy Romans, and you know what? I'm not high up there either, so we better bunker down and attack the Genoese right now. I'm going to take Hubert and his host of English motherfuckers, and we are going to attack the Genoese. There we go. We are now at war, which leaves Bordeaux rather sad, actually. Because we don't have a single unit to garrison this place, so I suppose we should get some of that action going. some garrisoning units, and we can get, what's his name again? Oh, it's Bardikar, that's right. We can get some more professional units for Bardikar here, and then we'll march on Clermont and take that. I believe we can ship some units over from Nottingham as well. We've got some Norman sergeants with some our first Malays, Petites, and Feudal Knights with our archer units as well. There we go. We're going to ship them over to France. It's going to be great. I don't think we don't have any units in Ireland, but we do have, who is this? France Audley. Still, this guy is still fucking alive. Holy moly. Yes, so I suppose our next move is actually to continue our crusade towards Visby. There we go. And to shuffle some of these agents about. We've got Robin Fitzwalter, who's going to attack Captain Jehennen here. There we go. Oh man, there's a fucking little movie. I totally forgot. Oh shit, this looks pretty dastardly. That is a heavy stone. There we go. For some reason, this captain... Oh, he's still alive. That's fucking grisly. For some reason... Oh. That didn't do anything. But it did get Robin Fitzwalter a level. I thought that would knock out the army, but obviously I have not assassinated anyone in quite a while. Oh, we can't... Oh, apparently we can't knock out priests. That kind of blows. I can kill princesses, though. Princesses are fine. Let's see. If we can potentially weaken the French, that would be great. Alright, I could take out the faction heir, Prince Baldwin. I don't think I'm actually at war with the French yet, though. Oh, I'm not actually at war with the Genoese, that's right. I haven't attacked them yet. Technically, I suppose. I'm well on my way. I am just trespassing in their lands. They should know what's coming anyway. But I'm going to get some eyes on the front line here with all of my spies. I've got Luz Naylor here, who is going to be in the south. I've got... Oh, it's Barty. It's fucking Barty. We're just going to move him here, I suppose. I don't know, Barty. Just keep yourself busy, man. For the love of Christ. We can always talk to the Venetians, I suppose.
I shall continue tomorrow, sir.
Okay. We have a bit of a problem. As I predicted, there is actually a merchant in this spot, and it's Christiani, and we're going to have to try to knock him out. It's only 30%, but we've come all this way. This could potentially be the end of Perkin, and it is. Okay, yeah, Perkin just got absolutely boot-fucked by Christiani there, and that's basically the end of him. But we'll grab Miles Plantagenet here, and we'll keep an eye on the front line between France and the Holy Romans. Oh my god, we've got so many agents. It's too much to handle. I've got too many diplomats, and there's not enough for them to do. They're just pretty much walking around, acting as if they were busy. There's Toledo. Look at this. Oh, we got quite a few nice little units there. Ballistas and the like. Here's King Osorio, followed by Nicolas Montero. This is the Lyonnaise faction heir. Or, sorry, faction leader, rather. And the capital. Very nice. They've got quite a few units. Simon Bernardiston needs to come north and take a look at Genoa, I suppose. And I believe that's the majority of our... Oh no, I've got a million other spies to shuffle around. There we go. We got a million eyes on the troop movements and deployments of our enemy. It's great. We've got all the intel we could ever freaking require. Visby, however, still remains independent for yet another turn. Acre continues to riot for probably a few more turns. I don't know how long that's going to last. Who knows? It was a poor choice on my part. It was poorly thought out. But anyway, we're going to end the turn. Here we go. Yes, sir. Well, would you look at this? Acre has revolted entirely. And now it is once again a rebel settlement. But we do have some units here now. I'm not sure what we're going to do with them. I suppose we could actually besiege the settlement and take it. They've only got 2 units. But I'm probably just going to post my fucking unit. Oh, no. Okay, we are not at war with the Moors, so it's all right. The Moors, though, have taken over Jerusalem. What the hell are they doing all the way over here? That is absolutely nuts. They should not be over here. But what I was going to say is I was going to post my units over here with the Crusader States, but they've been blocked, I suppose, by that captain there. So we'll have to deal with it. Robin of Shrewsbury, though, has been presented with a bribe, and her name is Magot. Magot. There's no way to make that name pretty, but it's Magot Bonneville. So we're going to accept. Everyone needs love, including Robin of Shrewsbury. So there we go. He is now married, whilst at the same time, Hildegard of Bingen, she's dead. She has died, and she is apparently quite the woman. All about natural history and plants, animals, and trees, and stones. That's very nice. That's unfortunate that yet another great person has died, but for every great person that dies, I'm sure somewhere out there, over the rainbow, another is... Oh my word. Many people have died. Admiral Alfred has died, and now it's Admiral Hugh. Humphrey Morton in Northumbria has died. He was trading in salt, but he is no longer trading because he is actually himself no more. Jasper Tunstall in Angers has died, which... Not a problem, we can just recruit another priest. And Christopher of St. Albans in Rennes at the same time has died. What the hell? There we go. That's what I need to do. There we go. We now have all of our priests sorted. Very nice. We have a church in Exeter, and I suppose we should build perhaps a town hall. I think it's about time that Exeter has a town hall. Winchester, of course, needs a port. Galway... Oh boy, this is a tough one actually. A drill square, we'll say. Edinburgh has a fairground, which is great. I believe we can build a library there. That'll be great. And Acre has a town guard, but who gives a fuck? They've revolted, and I'm quite displeased about it. But there we go. Oh shit, we have a fucking cardinal. What the fuck? It's Jacob Wentworth. Jacob. Well done, buddy. Where are you at? Jacob Wentworth in London, of all places. Very nice. Well done. I'm very pleased with Jacob Wentworth. I'm going to train another merchant, though. But there we go, Jacob. I love you, buddy. You know, in a completely platonic way, because if it was anything more than that, you condemn me to hell. And we basically could not be friends after that, I suppose. So, there you go. Well done, Jacob. I can't say it enough. Well done, sir. Now, in Visby, we are finally arriving in Gotland. And there we go. David of Salisbury is going to take on Captain Ralph and Visby. And we've also blockaded the port, which I believe is actually our mission, which will give us some military units. Now, the Holy Romans are kind of getting beaten on all sides. It's not going totally great for them, but at the same time, that's not bad for us. I mean... If the Holy Romans get picked apart a little bit whilst we move in on the Genoese and the French, that'd be freaking fantastic. You know, weakening the greatest foe we have at the moment. Well, I mean, they're not a foe, they're actually our ally, but in the end, they will be a foe if they could get just a little bit weakened by our enemies.
With discretion, sire.
That would be great. But anyway, speaking of foes, the Byzantines are getting the shit kicked out of them right here. Constantinople is most definitely going to fall. There is fucking 3 or 4 full stacks of Muslims here, and they're going to take Constantinople and never look back. And that's basically most likely where the Byzantines are going to start to decline right there. And this is where the Genoese begin to decline. It's when we fucking take all of their territory. We're going to build a few ladders and a ram. More ladders. Great. We're going to maintain that siege. Look at that. We are at war. And for some reason, we are not actually at war with the French. We may have to do that separately for some odd reason. A few more units for... what's his name? It's Bardikar. I keep forgetting his name is Bardikar. A few more units for Bardikar, and we'll be well on our way to taking Clermont. And here we go. There's our units actually right here. Look at that. I planned that well. I planned it like I meant to plan it. In reality, no, that it's a stroke of luck that those units are there in time to actually make use of them. Who is this? A Kievan Rus diplomat. What the hell are you doing all the way over here, buddy? You are far away from home. Holy moly. I believe that's basically all we need to do right now. I'm just moving spies around, getting some intel. Here we go. We've got a Genoese family member near Toulouse, but it appears that he's on his own, so he is not a problem. I do have a few assassins, though. Here we go. I'm going to send this assassin to take out this merchant. Oh, only 22%. Sure, I'll try it. Why the hell not? I don't actually have a fleet in the Mediterranean. Otherwise, I would blockade these ports, but it's just too far for my fleets to travel, so I'm not going to bother. But here's my other assassin. Alan Stafford. He should head towards the Genoese lands. There we go. Gonna get Miles over here somewhere. Randolph Fitzherbert should come around. Something like that. I'm not sure. Bartholomew Arundel. We're going to talk to the Venetians with him. Maybe get some maps. What do you think of that?
We cannot quite accept.
Sure.
Mutually until next time.
Well, not much has changed in the lands of Venice. I suppose that's okay, though.
Your Majesty.
But it appears that the Genoese are amassing around that town, Milan. So I'm going to say that's the end of that town. Holy shit. I always forget that there is a Holy Roman city down here. Somehow the Genoese have not taken it yet. But anyway, we're going to take Toulouse within the next turn. I'm going to attack these rebels here. It's just Vikings and crossbows. Holy shit. Can I actually get them to retreat? No. But I can attack them in the field, and once I defeat them, I can just walk into Visby. Let's go. Here we go. We're finally in Visby. It took years and years and videos, and here we are. We are about to take the fucking town of Visby. See you on the battle map. Alright, here we go. Once we defeat these foes, we'll march on Visby, complete that mission by blockading that port, siege the place, and all that goodness. We'll wait for them to come to us. There's not really any reason not to. We'll turn off skirmish mode here, and hopefully our catapults do a bit better than they did last time when they roasted 1 million of our men. Stones loaded. Here we go. Oh, it's cutting it very close already. But we did just take out a few of these Norse rebels. They don't look very Norse at the moment. I gotta find those Vikings. Here they are. Yeah, that looks that looks plenty Norse. Well done. But now we've got 1 million English arrows falling down on our enemies, and basically they're falling like flies. And okay, we still have not roasted any of our own troops, so it's coming up flowers right now. It's coming up great. Oh shit, we did just wreck that one guy. Okay. You know what? I really didn't even need to fight this battle. I don't know why I bothered, but I suppose we haven't had a battle in a while, so it's well worth it. But I'm going to pull my crossbows back. There we go. I'm going to pull my mercenaries to the flank. Yeah, we'll get our Norman sergeants to take out as many of these fucks as possible. I've got my cavalry on the right flank ready to take out these fucks as well. It's all going well already. There's not much, to be done. It's a pretty straightforward battle. Our Norman sergeants are already breaking these units very easily. Look at that. They are routing. My Malays are getting into position to take out the remainder of their missile units, and it's we're basically already winning. I'm not sure why my archers continue to fire though. It's a little annoying. But these Vikings are heading straight for my fucking mercenaries. They are beelining for their Huscarl buddies. I'm not sure what that's about, but here we go. We are now running down the Vikings, taking as many of them hostage as we can, which in my opinion is very ironic. Viking prisoners. Should we also perhaps rape and pillage their lands while we're here? I mean, that's basically what we're gonna do. There we go. We've knocked out the captain. It's very easy. Jesus, my forces just will not stop firing their fucking weapons. Holy fuck. Anyway, I guess we just have to knock out these reinforcements, and the battle will be won. I will do that. I will take out a few prisoners, and I'll see you with the statistics. And there we go, we've won the battle. Unfortunately, for some reason, those Viking raiders were deadly serious threats to my cavalry for some odd reason, and I lost quite a few Malays there, but nothing that can't be replenished, I suppose. And there we go, we have basically captured Visby, but to complete that mission, I need to blockade the port there, so there we go. Oh shit, I fucked that up immediately. Okay, I guess we'll occupy the place. There we go. But anyway, I guess that's reward enough, is capturing a large town. Very nice. Of 6,000 Norsemen. Let's see. And they're all Catholic. What the hell? I was expecting a little bit of paganism here, but no, apparently there's not any. But we will build a church to house that new priest. And there's also a silver mine here. Wow. I wonder if we could trade that for any amount of money. I'm not entirely sure. But we'll put a garrisoning force in Visby. We'll hop back on this boat and we'll head back to England. Holy shit, that was a long round trip for such a useless fucking mission. Wow. But I guess we did get a town out of it. I can't complain much. Just this tiny little chunk of land. Now we have a bit of a presence in Scandinavia, I suppose. All in all, it could have gone worse, really. But anyway, this episode has run on long enough, so I think I'll end it here, folks. Thanks for watching, as usual. I'm going to catch you next video, but in that video, I think we will actually... We'll probably just auto-resolve this assault, but we will take Toulouse, and we will march on Marseille, or whatever this is, Lyon. So we'll do that. We'll head into the south of the Genoese lands, and we'll conquer them. It'll be great. I hope you will join me. Thanks for watching.